Number 1 says write the exponent that makes each number sentence true. So we have 7 and 54 hundredths times 10 to the blank. So since our decimal point started here, it moved 1, 2, 3 spots over here. So our exponent would be 10 to the third power. Your next one is 93 and 8 hundredths times 10 to the blank equals 930 and 8 tenths. So our decimal point started here and moved one place to the right, so it's 10 to the first power. C is 19 hundredths times 10 to the blank equals 1,900. So again, our decimal point started here and moved 1, 2, 3, 4 spots to the right, so 10 to the fourth power. Number 2 says Piper is buying 8 apples. Each apple costs 79 cents. How much will she pay for 8 apples? Make an estimate and then solve. So first of all, we have 8 apples. Each one is 79 cents. So our estimate is going to be 8 times 79, or I'm at around 79 cents, up to about $1. So my estimate is going to be 8 apples, about $1 each. My answer should be around $8. So now to actually solve, I ignore the decimal. So I have 79 times 8. 8 times 9 is 72. Carry the 7. 8 times 7 is 56. Plus 7 is 63. And since my answer should be around 8, I need to put my decimal point in between the 6 and the 3. So my answer is $6.32. Number 3 says Alan has 3 pears. Each pear is cut into 12s. How many pear slices are there? So we have 3 pears, and we're dividing it into 12ths, or 1/12 of a slice, equals X. When we divide, it's the same thing as multiplying by the reciprocal, or the opposite. So now, we flip our numerator and our denominator, which is 12 over 1. So 3 times 12 is 36, or there are 36 slices. Number 4 says solve. So we have 10 and 95 hundredths and 9 and 28 thousandths. Since our numbers don't line up perfectly, we need to add a 0 in our thousandths place here. So since we're adding, 0 plus 8 is 8, 5 plus 2 is 7, 9 plus 0 is 9, 0 plus 9 is 9, 1 plus 0 is 1. And then we need to make sure our decimal point lines up, so it's 19 and 978 thousandths. For B, we are subtracting, so we have 505 and 38 hundredths minus 299 and 41 hundredths. 8 minus 1 is 7. 3 minus 4 we can't do, so we have to borrow. The 5 becomes a 4. The 3 becomes a 13. 13 minus 4 is 9. 4 minus 9 we can't do, so we have to borrow. Since we can't borrow from our 0, we have to move to our 5. The 0 becomes a 10. Now we borrow 1 from it, it becomes a 9. 14 minus 9 is 5. 9 minus 9 is 0. 4 minus 2 is 2. So 205 and 97 hundredths. And the last one says, explain the placement of the decimal in the product in problem 1A. So, you know the decimal point comes after the 0 in 7,540, even though you can't see it. The decimal point is 3 places to the right, where it was, in 7 and 54 hundredths. So you know you're multiplying by 10 to the third.